Right, today folks we are in Dundee, having a wee wander out. There's the Discovery and there's the update on the V&A Museum. Slowly taking shape, a long way to go yet. I think it opens in 2018 maybe, 17. Right, already there's people here annoying me, but I don't care today. So what we're going to try and do today is find the hanging place of William Bury. He was the last person to get hanged in Dundee, and he is maybe Jack the Ripper, according to legends. And also we're going to look at a former flat in Dundee that was bombed during the war. One of the only places to get bombed in Dundee. So that's what we're going to try and do today. Right, so we're heading up to Princess Street in Dundee, which is at the back of kind of Matalan, that kind of area, and we're going to go and try and find the house that William Bury stayed in when he murdered his wife Erin. Whether it's still there or not, probably not, but we're going to have a look. Under the Tay Bridge, Tay Road Bridge. Yeah, so allegedly William Bury moved up from Bow in London, which is obviously where Jack the Ripper was based. Was in Dundee, moved into the centre of Dundee for a couple of days, then moved out to Princess Street, and he was only there for 2 or 3 days, and he murdered his wife Erin. He was caught, obviously. He was the last man to be hung in Dundee, and ever since that murder, Jack the Ripper just disappeared and there was no more murders. So people think this guy, William Bury, was actually Jack the Ripper. Right, we have all these kind of love locks at the top of the tower here. There's quite a lot of them. Now, I think this is Princess Street coming up here. There's not really any signs. I actually see something saying Princess Street Surgery, so that could be a clue. Now we're looking for 113 is where William Bury stayed. It might have been on this side, I don't know, but let's just have a look. That's number 161, that's 163. So I reckon 113 would have been down there, obviously been knocked down now. Down that hill somewhere, 113 Princess Street, where William Bury murdered his wife Erin. I know it's behind me here at 113 Princess Street that he murdered his wife. And then he confessed to the police and he was hung just down near Bell Street, which we're going to have a look at shortly. He was indeed the last person to be hung in Dundee, and the rumours circulated that he was in fact Jack the Ripper. After moving up here from Bow in London, all the murders in London stopped. As soon as he got up here, murders started, so that is a rumour. And that was my old flat up there, Victoria Apartments, which used to be McGill Brothers shop. That was my apartment, that one. Now this is Soapwork Lane. Might give you a clue as to what used to be here. Maybe in there or over there. Obviously the soapworks used to be around about here. Right, so behind me here is the site of the old Dundee prison where William Bury was kept and in fact hung. Now this wall here, which is beside the Hilltown car park, does actually have some graves built into the side of the wall, which could be some of the old prisoners. Now William Bury was allegedly buried here with just the stone WHB for his initials in the wall, but that wall could be long gone. But this allegedly is one of the old prison walls and it's still here. We're going to have a look. So there's a courthouse over there, and this is Bell Street, which I said was the site of the former Dundee prison. This wall here with the gravestones is the old prison wall, allegedly, but we don't know for that for sure. And they say in there somewhere was where William Bury hung for the murder of his wife, and allegedly ended the mystery of Jack the Ripper. Right, that's the back of Rosefield Street there. So we want to get round the front and see where the bomb hit. I think it's those new ones in the middle there that got replaced. Right, we're looking for number 19, which I believe is those modern flats in between the old ones. Right, so behind me is number 19 Rosefield Street, which was blown up by a bomb in World War II. This whole tenement collapsed, and unfortunately 2 people were killed here, but it was rebuilt and it still stands today. Right, of course I had to take a walk down Anfield Road. Now we did an urban video today, so obviously there's going to be people here, but honestly, everywhere you go, everywhere people stop, look at you. People are just so nosy. So nosy. Right, we're going behind the scenes at the nightlife zone at the university, the Union.